Hey, Tormented Salad. Ah, glad you can make it. So, see, the long and short of it is I was going to stream more Yu-Gi-Oh! On Saturday, but my brother wasn't feeling too well, so I had to take him back, make sure he was okay. He's feeling better and he'll be back on Tuesday, but tomorrow. But that's the reason why we had no Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on Saturday. And now that I'm here today, I see that the Synchro exhibition or the Synchro Festival is up. And I don't really know how to properly play synchros or build a deck for them, so I think I'm just going to use one of the loner decks, get my ass kicked, and try to piece something together. And this popped out of nowhere. Let me see. Out of nowhere, not so much. It came out like, let me see, in like 2 days. It's in the announcements. Synchro Festival came out. Oh shit! The announcement was Friday. It officially starting now is still a surprise. The loner decks look genuinely playable too. Well, that's good news for me. So I just need to take a look at them and figure out which one I'm gonna play. Because I haven't been collecting a lot of synchros on my own, so I don't really think I could play one from my own collection. So we got Miracles of Convergence. This deck employs a strategy that revolves around Stardust Dragon, using it to call out even bigger and more powerful synchro monsters. Special summon Shooting Majestic Star Dragon with Majestic Dragon, and it'll gain extra attacks during your battle phase, depending on what kind of monsters are in your graveyard. This superstar will be sure to lead you to victory. Now I was playing Monster Hunter on Friday, planning to move on to Yu-Gi-Oh! For a bit after about 2.5 hours when I found out about it. Did you have a deck in mind? I was going to just tweak Farfa's Adamantipator list. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen like any of his stuff for a while, so I don't know what type of deck he usually likes to run. But I find a lot of Yu-Gi tubers like buy a lot of gems so they can make multiple different decks and don't stick with any one strat. You know, variety is better content and all that. There's so many URs I wasn't planning on grabbing. Let's check this. Revolution Calls Thy Name. Right. This deck uses tuner monsters like Flora Synchron to synchro summon its strongest warrior type synchro monster. Turn the duel in your favor by using the ever versatile Baron de Fleur. This formidable monster allows you to destroy any card on the field, and you can also return it to your extra deck to special summon a level 9 or lower monster from your graveyard. But why? Why return it to instead keeping the Baron on the field? That and SR points is still a struggle for me. Baron the fake language. I thought that's how you say it. Fleur. Or Fleur. Oh well. My pronunciation has never been particularly great. Like, unless somebody types it in chat, and even then I'll still forget. Let me see. I'm English. Okay. You know just how bad my pronunciations are. That's great. It's my responsibility to mock the French at every turn. Okay. I'm American. Even if I have responsibilities, I pretend I don't. Alright, what we got here? Shining Crystal Wings. This deck takes advantage of Speedroid monsters' abilities to extend plays to ultimately bring out its most powerful dragon synchro monster. Put the pressure on your opponent by using Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon to negate their effect activations. Okay, so of the loner decks, who has the most powerful? We'll start with Miracle of Convergence. 200, 23, 21, 500, 18, 2000, 21, 25, 33, alright, 3000, another 3300, 4000, okay, 4000, okay, so I guess this is the most strongest. Stardust probably has the highest brute force. This one has the motorbike? Oh yeah, I remember seeing that in the among the cards that were advertised. You can summon a motorcycle. It's down to 4,000. Yeah, 3,500. But this, hold on. But this card has the ability to gain attack. So, you know, Swing has some more wild effects than Motorbike. Yeah, this thing can go well over 4,000. So, the Crystal Wing seems like it has the potential for more power. Let's check out this one. 500, 21, 23, 21. Oh my god, these guys are weak. 22, 24, 24, 27, 25, 3,000, 5, 3,000. Oof. Nope. This thing has good grind game. I imagine you're talking about the Shining Crystal Wings deck. Yeah. It seems like this one's gonna be the winner. Let's see, it's all about wind monsters, apparently. Speedroids, specifically Speedroids. I should probably actually read these, but, you know, reading is for the weak. And the smart. And I guess the strong, too. But it's good. I don't quite know, but Baron is pretty good. How? Hold on. Let me go back to Baron real quick. Probably going to try all of them. Alright, tell me how the Baron feels, because 3,000 attack is its limit, so it can be beaten over. It can just be attacked over. See, once per turn, it can destroy a card, and let's see. Once per turn, as a quick effect, it can negate and destroy another. Negate and destroy a card. Alright. And then it just throws itself away to summon something that's level 9 or lower. I don't see the appeal here. I'd rather just leave it on the field to keep doing that. Now, if it leveled down as a way to, like, as a quick effect to, like, get out of the way of an effect that was being activated, sure. He gets a pop, a negate, and can swap out for another monster and standby. Yes, the swapping out part doesn't sound good, but the destroy and negate does seem pretty good. Compared to you guys. Oh my god. It's also easier to actually make. I'm not after easy, I'm after power. So we're gonna take this. Shining Crystal Wings. Huh? Oh. Never mind. I guess, right, the event is coming soon. So I guess I don't have to do this. Doesn't start to... Yeah. Starts in... It starts tomorrow. Alright. Well, I guess I will go into ranked after all. And here I thought I was just going to be go after that. I'm going to go into the Dogmatica deck and see how well that works. Alright, we'll go second. Alright, let's see. This event should hopefully solve so many problems for me. Like what? My main issue is that I don't have any real talent for building a deck around synchros. Let's see here. Can't summon you. I can summon this. Set two and one card and passes. The Virtuous. Alright. First things first. Neither player can target Dogmatica monster deck. Let's see. If your opponent bound opponent's monster, destroy it. If this card is face up on the field. Right. Okay. So activate the Dogmatica Nation. I want to focus it on finishing my Invoke deck. One being 60 cards stacked with Albaz, Shaddoll, Dogmatica, and Invoke. That's so many different cards. The other just being Invoke, Dogmatica, Shaddoll. Oh yeah, you dropped one archetype. That does make it a little easier to follow, I guess. Alright, we're gonna summon Ecclesia. Now activate the Virtuous effect. Right, with a sleeve like that. Forbidden Droplets. And any number of cards from your hand, choose that. Effect monsters. The attack is half, the effects are negated. Okay. Listen. Madolchi Messenger. You've been playing Dogmatica now? Yes, Atrocious. I wanted to give them a shot. Also, sorry I wasn't able to play on Saturday. Bro wasn't feeling too well, so we had to leave for the night early. He's doing okay now, so he'll be back on Tuesday. But yeah, there was no Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on Saturday, and I still had to work a double shift on Sundays, so I never stream on Sundays. And today, I don't have a lot of time, so I figured I would just get to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel now before I go off to work. Anyway, what does this? What do Madolchis do? Let's see. It wasn't destroyed when this card special summon. Add one Madolchi. Okay, sure. If that's what he played, I don't think he has a whole lot to work with. I'll just add Dogmaticism. Equip. And here we go. What's the worst that could happen? Alright. That's it. That's all I got. Alright, so if he kills Dogmatica Nation, I'm going to use this to send one monster from my extra deck to the grave. I'm going to send the Herald of Arclight. Wait, what is he doing? Hoot Cake. Let's see, target one monster, banish it, special summon one Nadolchi from your deck. Summons. I don't. How do you read that? Patingsus? Oh my god, that's a name. And then before I can even finish reading it, Pudding says. Into Madolchi Teacher Glass Souffle. What is this? Target one from Adulty. Affected by monster effect, except its own. Dessert people. Okay. Oh god, what is this? Pudding sass chocolate a la mode? What? Oh my god, it looks cute, but if I remember right, you said deck any Yu-Gi-Oh card that basically looks cute is actually evil. And jelly into Messin Gelato. Oh my god, these names, these puns, all based on cakes and other sweet foods. Well, it looks like it's gonna OTK me. The way this is looking. Yeah, this is I'm pretty sure this is game. It is very possible. Alright, let's see, just okay. Okay, there we go. Queen Tiramisu. Last I played Madolchi, personally, they were missing a lot of support. Oof. What is this? The Madolchi Chateau. Oh my god, look at this place. Alright, and that's it. I don't even get my... Oh well. There's a lot of decks I could have built that would have lost to what just happened to me here. So I don't particularly feel too bad about this. But still, it does suck to lose. Maybe I could have done something different. I think between the Forbidden Droplet and the Ash Blossom, I was pretty shut down there. And now we're up against Dark Magician. Let's see. Okay. Since he's using monsters from the extra deck, I can do all this anti-extra deck hatred. Is Dogmatica even any good? What does your ace monster do? Oh, this is my ace monster right here. I don't think it's a good idea for me to summon him right now, though. Let me see. What if you do? Yeah, it's a bad idea. As far as I'm concerned, this is the ace monster, and he just gets more powerful. Her? Oh. Wow, you can tell with all that armor? Hold on. Alright, sure. Her. I can see it. I usually look at full plate armor and think akin to robot, but okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got Dogmatica Nation. So all my monsters are protected from any extra deck monster stuff. So let's play that. Let's see. For monster special summon, play it. I actually know the girl, but wasn't sure at first. All good. Alright, well, let's see, what else can I do here? Summon this. Can't play that yet. Can summon sent to the grave. Can special summon this card from the hand. Okay, yeah, cool. Alright, we're good to go. Not summoning you yet, no. Nope, still no. Draws a card. Alright. Let's see. If a monster special summon this card, if this card feels destroyed by battle or card effect, not likely to happen, but whatever. Special summon. Nope. Now I'll summon you. Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis, the Knighted. Sure, negates. Set Dogmatica encounter. And let's start beating up the enemy. Attack! Fleur-de-Lis gains 500 attack. Looked into it one time while my opponent's turn took forever. Then at... Wait. Yeah, sure, activate that. Well, that's a shame. That's a real shame. I kind of was expecting this guy to summon as soon as I killed his fusion. Oh, except during the damage step. Oh my god. Oh well. I'll just use this to summon it. Dogmatica encounter. Let's see. Never mind. What can I do now? Chaos form. So I'm trying to think. I could add any of my Dogmatica monsters from the deck to the hand with this. Just trying to figure out which one. Let's see. Pretty sure. Ah, crap. Pretty sure I'm in trouble here. What can I use? Maybe this? Yeah, probably this. Oh no! It wasn't. Oh my god. Should have used that stupid trap then. Well, I'm an idiot. Let's see. Activate Dogmatica Nation. Activate Adin the Enlightened. He'll make a smart play, unlike me. Alright, let's see. Maximus. Something more. There's 2. Yeah, this one will actually keep. This is the only one with a high enough defense to keep me from just dying outright. So, I'm gonna summon Maximus in defense mode. Small trap is activated. Can use this. Alright. Let's activate Dogmatic Calamity. Right. Destroys the field spell. And summon White Knight to send Iconoclad. Alright. White Knight of Dogmatica. Activate Dogmatica Nation. And Dogmatica Ascian. Nation activates, which sends something else just to my extra deck. So we'll send Herald. Waiting on him. Alright. Dogmatica Ascian's effect. Which, what was I supposed to do? Discard special summon, target one. Grave, add it to the hand. Yeah, okay. We're going to add Floridelis. No, we'll add the trap. Put this back so I can try to not screw up this time. And then the Herald of Arc Light, which will get me another copy of the White Knight of Dogmatica from my deck. And I'll activate Maximus. What the? What's going on? Maddie, what's happening? Ah, god damn it. Alright, we good? Alright, so where was I? We're gonna add... Yes, in this. Connection failed. I've achieved victory. I've gone up a rank. This is the most undeserved reward I've ever received. The Statue of Eastern Highland. At least this represents the kind of reward I should be getting for this. So, still trying to wrap my head around how Dogmatica work, but seems like a lot. Dogmatica doesn't look that strong. Yeah, I'm still wrapping my head around it. I think I can get it to work. I just need to figure some stuff out. Plus, I already spent like 90 gem or 90 of the UR so I could get this. That's because Dogmatica's strength does come from how it mixes with other archetypes. Reasoning. What card could care about reasoning? Maybe I'll guess level 3. What do we got? Witchcrafter. Oh, it's a level 1. Oh, I failed. He gets a free summon. What do Witchcrafters do? Hold on. Witchcrafter creation. Patroness. Jenny. Witchcrafter by Street. Alright. I think I could get pure Dogmatica strength to come out with just Dogmatica. Even though their archetype literally says to use a monster that uses other archetypes. I still think I could get it to work. Maybe. Possibly. Just not with a hand of 0 monsters. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. That's all 3 ritual spells. Okay. We'll activate the field. Behold the nation. Now, what did I play into exactly? Madame Ver. By Street and Scroll. Alright, so what does this do? Let's see. Battles an opponent's monster. Reveal any number of spell cards with different names in your hand. If you do, the battling monster gains a 1,000 attack for each card. See, quick effect. You can discard 1 spell and negate the effect of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. Well, he doesn't have anything. Oh, no, I guess he does. By Streets. First time each Witchcrafter monster will be destroyed by battle card effect. It is not. You can only use one of the following effects once per turn. For Witchcrafter monster you control will discard to activate an effect. You can send this card from your field to the grave instead. Okay. During the end phase, if you control Witchcrafter while this card is in your grave, put. Oh, come on. That's dumb. Right. Okay, so all of them seem to have that effect. If you control a Witchcrafter monster, you can just place this card face up in... oh, really? So targeting the back row is kind of useless against Witchcrafters. Once per turn, when the spellcaster monster destroys a monster, draw a card. Fuck you. Let's see. If a Witchcrafter monster you control would discard effects, send this card to the grave instead. So, it has plenty of ways to activate this ability. So, I should just assume that I don't have any monster effects I can activate. Great. Set. Pass. Go for it. Hit me with your best. Hell, hit me with your worst shot. It won't matter. I'll win no matter what. I believe. Alright, what we got? Witchcrafter creation. Add a Witchcrafter from the deck to the hand. Phase. Oh my god, this thing just gives advantage for days. Okay. Dogmatica Punishment. Which... oh my god. It's supposed to destroy a monster. Yeah, it's supposed to destroy a monster, but I'm really just using this to send something. Reason I'm sending is because Titanic Clad the Ash Dragon will... it lets me get something at the end of my turn, I think. Yeah, during the end phase, this card's in the grave. Sent there this turn, add 1 or special summon a Dogmatica or Fallen of Albaz from the deck to the hand. Alright. Okay. Yes. Before I do anything else, let me check. What do you do? Banish this card from the grave. Okay. Alright, that doesn't hurt me. What about you? Oh yeah. Never mind. You negate monsters though. Oh! Freak! You negate monsters. Grand. Well, let's just summon Maximus. Magica encounter. Right. First things first, activate Maximus. Currently controls. Alright, so negate this. And while he's done that, it can now safely summon the ritual monster, and its effects will not be negated. Well, the good it'll do me, though. Send Albion the Branded Dragon to the grave. Special summon the White Knight in defense mode. And that's it. Then I activate, I'll be on the Branded Dragon. I'm going to add Branded and White. Do you have any offensive cards? Technically, yes, but it's a work in progress. Gotta make sure it's in the hand. Like there's some real potential here. I just need to figure it out. The mathematics was actually a very simple thing to figure out for me. This is good. I believe it's good. I just have to give it some time and some thought. I don't see any potential personally. Ah, crud. Activate Dogmatica Nation. Yeah, from experience, I know that your hunches are often wrong. It's not a hunch. I saw all the pieces. It's not. It can work. I know it can. It's not just a blind faith saying I believe. Activate White Knight of Dogmatica. Send Herald to the grave, along with one card from his extra deck, which I guess doesn't seem to matter too much to him. But just in case, access Code Talker. I'm not dealing with that. Let's see. Add another one of the White Knights to the deck. Alright, here we go. Dogmatica Punishment. First, I'm going to activate Maximus. Okay. Chain this. See if it even works. Nope. Effect negation seems to stop me with any strategy I come up with. Alrighty. This past turn. And any deck will be pretty weak if you run into somebody who's like constantly countering your strategies. Maybe I should just play Blue Eyes, at least that works. And Every time I ran into a Blue Eyes deck, I actually managed to win. Now I'm up against Nadolchis and this Witchcrafter deck, and suddenly I'm getting my ass handed to me. It's just reveal, right? Yeah, you don't even need to. Anything else. Right. Nope. Just go for it. Reveals 1, 2, 3. Activate Dogmatic Nation. Blow it up. For some reason I couldn't use it. Huh. Yeah, send a monster with one monster with an equal or higher attack. And if you do, destroy that monster. Yeah, we'll do that now. There are plenty of monsters in the game that have 4,000 attack. Yeah, I've got plenty of those. Oh, what the hell is that? Witchcrafter Golem. Got one spellcaster. And send this card and return that target to the hand. Oh, come on! Alright. Send this. Alright, that monster was a pain, but at least it's gone now. Branded Bond. Activate this. I have no idea what my opponent was trying to do, but 7,000 attack. UTC fixed it. What does UTC even mean? Shocker, a 7,000 attack monster that can attack all my opponent's monsters once it solves problems. Wait, what's the name of this monster? What's a UTC? Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. So it would be UCT, not UTC. But okay. Let's see here. It's 30 attack, mini dino. Don't have that effect. Alright. Send this. Alright. With a quick effect, field wide Book of Moon and non-destruction removal. Burn them. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Let me see what I can do. Right. Negate it. Alright. It's okay. Activate Sprine, the Iron Dash Dragon. Summon Fallen of Albaz in defense mode. But that's okay, because I'm gonna use it. Oh man. If no more special summons, So much. Apparently not. Let's see. This. Right. Activate this. Magician's Restage. Send this. And one card from his extra deck. Let's see. What's the next thing that would really screw me over if he summoned? Lina the Light Charmer. Actually, all of this is pretty good. I think he would get something out of the card removal here. Oh, wait. Should probably get rid of this. No, we'll get rid of this. Activate the Herald of Arclight. And as for summoning requirements, just remove from play 2 dinos from the grave. Why'd they make such a powerful monster? That sounds a little broken. If it was... Okay, so... Everything else is fine. Like, the part where it has an inherent summon effect like that. Wait, you said 7,000 attack, though. How'd you get 7,000 attack? Alright, what else we got here? He's doing more things with Magician's Right Hand. Negate the effect of your opponent's first spell. Oh, come on! Activate Dogmatic Emanation. I don't have anything I really need to send. My spells are negated, my monsters are negated. Ugh. I'm supposed to be inspired by this? All I see is you struggling to defend. I've got no comeback. I waited 36 hours for this. You know, if I had a comeback, I would give it. But right now, I really don't. Ugh. This has been a very terrible experience for me. Alright, if I don't draw anything really good next turn, I'm calling it. To be crushed under the heels of what looks like a 12-year-old girl. This is not a good feeling. God damn, how many cards you need? Draw. Madoka Asher. Activate this. Wait versus a Grassland Screamer Crafter deck. How did it work out for you? Of course I wanted him to negate that, so I could play this. Branded in white. That was a hellish experience. You can't negate all, huh? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna summon... Wait, I can summon this? One Albaz, one monster with 2,500 or more attack. I mean, if it's gonna let me, I guess. Wait. Oh, right. This lets me use the graveyards, too. Alright. Then do it. Fallen of Albaz. Along with any of this. Use you. I know God is real because I've seen Satan in that deck. God damn. Alright. Let's see, 3900 attack. Let's see here. Branded Bond. Is Witchcrafter that good? According to Salad, yeah. Right, let's see. Special summon you. Activate Fallen of Albaz. Discard. Response. Oh, right. Oh my god, I hate this shit so much. Negates all monster effects. Alright, I'm done. Fuck this. Fuck this guy. Fuck all of this. Just end. Go. They're fine, but they are exceptionally annoying, and Grassland Screener only compounds that because everything's got a graveyard effect. Oh, that's why he played Reasoning. Alright, screw it. I surrender. I hate Witchcrafters right now. If my opinion changes, I don't think it'll be anytime soon. That was terrible. Okay. With breath. Alright. Thanks everybody who stopped by. I'm gonna go I'm gonna take a break. I got work. I got everything else. Alright. I'll be back on tomorrow with more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. And until then, take care.